Alright guys, just like how I promised on how I'll put up a video on me discussing more about this new Star Wars The Force Awakens trailer, here we go, because there is a lot to talk about. And if you guys want to see me react and fanboy and man-tier over this new trailer, I will leave a link in the description so you can enjoy that as well. Other than that, let's move on and talk about one of the greatest trailers I have ever seen. I am dead serious. Because I remember reading from a bunch of different sources and they're saying that this new trailer is going to give more plot and a more clear synopsis, and at first I was like, no. I don't want to know any of that stuff before I sit my ass down in the theater and actually watch the movie, but after this trailer, I still can't tell you what The Force Awakens is gonna be about. Usually JJ keeps his movies under wrapped and secretive before the actual release. It's like teasing before the actual sex. Cause if you give it all away before the real thing, then you're just not interested. But JJ, on the other hand, he knows what he's doing. He's good at teasing us fans. I just made a super shitty analogy, but point is, he's good at keeping his movies pretty low-key. So the trailer starts with Rey scavenging for parts for what it looks like the Imperial Star Destroyer that you saw from the last trailer, and immediately I was like, I love the tone of this. It's playing those high piano notes, and it shows that scene where Rey is seeing that ship take off from Jakku, and you see her just get this look of sadness, like she's stuck in this predicament and she doesn't know what to do to get out of it. Just in that scene, without any words spoken, it gives that emotional attachment with the character, and I really love the direction they're going with Rey so far. It's almost the same direction they're taking with Luke Skywalker from the originals. It's like it's a character that craves adventure, but they just don't know how to get it. But will her Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru be killed and turned into skeletons? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. When all that's happening, you hear a voiceover go, "Who are you?" And Rey says, "I'm no one." You'll be hearing that voice a lot in this trailer. I'll touch on that soon. But just from those first couple seconds in the trailer, and especially that scene where Rey's sliding down her rope in the Imperial Star Destroyer, it's like, it's obvious that this movie has beautiful cinematography. Then it cuts to the army of the First Order that we have been seeing a lot of, and like I said before, they look as powerful as ever, and ready to miss a lot of their shots, because I bet you they still can't shoot for shit. And you hear Finn's monologue where he's like, "I was raised to do one thing, and I've got nothing to fight for." That is another emotional attachment with the character. Ultimately, this guy stopped believing on what he was doing at one point. Maybe he figured out what the First Order was trying to do, and he was like, yeah, screw that, I'm out, peace. Or maybe he figured out that he was Force sensitive. He could be a Jedi, and that's what Kylo Ren and the First Order is trying to take care of, which made him try to make an escape from the First Order. And you saw that in the last trailer where you saw the Stormtrooper fly up 2,000 feet in the air. I believe that was Finn making the escape and destroying as much of the First Order as he can before he realizes that, yeah, I'm gonna die. And his TIE fighter gets shot down above Jakku, making him crash land and begin his adventure with Rey. And we get a closer look at Kylo Ren, which the first time you see him in this trailer, he totally gets Darth Vader vibes from me. The camera smoothly zooms up on him looking out the window of the Star Destroyer on what it looks like the newly built Death Star possibly destroying a new planet, which we later get a shot of this, which tells me, yeah, Kylo Ren is gonna bring genocide like Darth Vader. This new battle station looks like it's ready to fuck shit up just like Kylo Ren. And then you hear him speak, and he says,
"Nothing can stand in our way. I will finish what you started." Because I love you, Darth Vader, I really do.
And I'm sure at this point, I don't think Kylo Ren fully understands that Darth Vader was the reason why the Empire had a huge blow to the balls. I mean, the last moments of his life was him turning to the light side. So everybody besides Luke Skywalker don't really know that Darth Vader was once Anakin Skywalker, and he did become him after destroying the Emperor in Return of the Jedi. I think it's just gonna be a huge buzzkill for Kylo Ren once he finds out that, oh, he was supposed to bring balance to the Force, but then he turned into a Sith, but then he turned good again, so I guess I'm finishing what he started. And we witness that Kylo Ren is extremely strong with the Force when you see him torturing Poe Dameron with his hand. He's using some sort of Jedi mind manipulation where it just fucks his mind up. I really want to see how Poe is gonna get out of that. And from there you see action upon action, which looks insanely cool and Star Warsy, and you hear the Han and Leia theme playing from The Empire Strikes Back.
Na, 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 na. We're not on Cloud City, we're on Jakku, bitch.
I got like massive goosebumps from the original score mixed with the newly updated Star Wars. I just wanted to burst out tears of joy. And then you hear Rey say, "There are stories about what happened," and Han Solo says, "It's true. All of it. The Jedi, the dark side, it's all fucking real." Now, it's either one or two things that go through my head when Han Solo says this. Is that Han Solo just accepted the fact that all this is real, because he used to be the guy that used to say, hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match against a good blaster at your side, kid. Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe that this all-powerful force controlling everything. There's no mystical energy field that controls my destiny. It's all a lot of simple tricks and nonsense. After all, he did try to shoot Darth Vader and he made him look like a bitch when he tried to use the blaster on him. Or 2, stuff after Return of the Jedi has really messed his mind up and it made him become a wise sage and he has to face that stuff once more. It looks like The Force Awakens is gonna give Han Solo more of a story arc than most of the original characters. I really wonder why that is. And guys, like I said before, I am really digging the cinematography on this movie because everything between the dogfights between the First Order and the Resistance and even the character shots is absolutely breathtaking. One scene to show that is Kylo Ren, he's standing with people in the rain, his lightsaber's out. I'm like, okay, I'm assuming the people around him are the people from the Knights of Ren. To me, it looks like a flashback scene because this is the only time we get to see the Knights of Ren. If they expand more on this group, if they're really people that hunt down ancient Sith artifacts, I really want to know more about them. I have huge speculation around them. And when you see Han Solo, BB-8, Finn, and Rey go up to this temple-looking place with flags around it, and there's Robot, I swear. My buddy from the Captain Vitus show said it looks like GLaDOS from Portal. The cake is a lie, Han Solo. Don't believe anything they say. It really is all hokey religions. I really don't know what this place is, to be honest. Maybe it's what he refers to as home in the second trailer? Joey, we're home. Boom, home. There you go, in this new trailer. And then you see Rey crying over somebody, and it really took me like a couple thousand times to really see who she was crying over. If you look off to the side, you see this silver bell thing, and you see hair, I'm like, it looks extremely similar to Chewbacca, and I'm like, holy shit. I think Chewbacca might die in The Force Awakens. I am dead ass serious. If they kill Chewbacca, I'm gonna cry, so will everyone else around me. They're gonna cry. Some people might leave, actually. Holy shit. But if that's the case, then it's gonna be a very emotional scene and a very pivotal moment in the Star Wars universe. Which also might explain why Han Solo and Queen Leia are hugging it out in that brief scene. And just in that brief scene, all sorts of emotions are coming out. I'm just asking why it looks like a hug that appears to be out of sadness. Does it tie in with a potential death of Chewbacca? Or does something happen to Luke? I don't know. And then you hear this voice say, "The Force, it's calling to you. Just let it in." A lot of people are saying that it's Lupita Nyong'o's character, Maz Kanata, in which you see her in the official poster that was released recently, and I was like, okay, yeah, I agree with that. She is shown briefly in the second trailer where she's handing Leia a lightsaber, and holy shit, what if something really did happen to Luke? Maybe that's why Han Solo and Queen Leia are hugging out of sadness. Now I'm just speculating the shit out of this. And the final shot I love, in which you see Finn going up against an unmasked Kylo Ren, and he looks scared shitless, and it shows when he starts backing up when Kylo Ren is walking up closer to him. Then he swings his lightsaber for a brief second, then it just cuts, and I'm like, yeah, Finn is gonna get his ass kicked by Kylo Ren. I am just hoping that Luke pops up and just kicks Kylo Ren's ass to really show that the Force has been awoken. After all, they didn't show him in the trailer. And then the most beautiful score plays when the title pops up, and it brought a tear to my eye, and it was like this. It's absolutely beautiful. I loved everything about this trailer, and I hope you guys did too. Well, that's all I can really say about this trailer. I mean, it shows more scenes, but you still have no idea what's going on plot-wise, and I love that. Truly is the greatest trailer I have ever seen. But anyway, guys, I want to know what your theories are on about Star Wars The Force Awakens. What do you think will happen? Did you like this trailer? Whatever they are, leave it down below. And as always, there's a link for my Twitter and my Facebook below as well. Keep in contact with me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But in the meantime, may the Force be with you.